Welcome back. The Lady Chiefs with a 2-set advantage kontra sa Adamson Lady Falcons. Ang kumunan na nag-sweep sa kanila sa elimination round. But here in the first game of the battle for third, they hold a commanding lead against the UAAP side of the Lady Falcons.
Yeah, Adamson just really showing their maturity in today's game. You talked about it, Jing, earlier, their composure. And they showed it again. You know, I mean, towards the end of the second set, that's when they really charged, got the lead, hung on to that lead, and eventually won the second set. So you saw from that game when they lost straight sets to Adamson to today's game, you can see that they've improved so much. And that's one thing you got to be happy with if you're Coach Oben.
Midpoint ng second set, medyo malaki yung lamang ng Adamson. And they clawed their way back. And as you mentioned, in the crucial juncture, they really turned it on. Ito, makikita natin ang statistics ng pangalawang set.
It's really, look at that. The attack 16-14. Blocking. Alfred Balbuena talked about the better blocking of Adamson. They did block, but you know, as a whole, its errors were the same. You know, that didn't change anything. But as a whole, really, it's Arellano just wanted the second set more. Adamson, they had the lead, but they kind of laxed a bit, relaxed. So you really got to give it to the Chiefs for winning the second set.
Can they sweep Adamson here? They get the first point. So far, so good for them. And of course, isa sa mga malalaking talking point in that second set, Noreen, no Joy Soyud para sa Lady Falcons, and she remains off the floor here for them to start the third set.
Well, even if they lost, you gotta give credit to the second six of Coach Air, because they almost won the second set.
Absolutely. You wonder kung isasama niya na si Joy Soyo dito, and to have Kiara Permentilla out there on the floor as well. Or will she remain on the bench? Remains to be seen here.
Yeah.
Right down the middle there, mula kay Bernadette Flora.
How long will Coach Air keep Ellie Soyud in the bench? How long?
That is a big question mark in this game.
Yep.
Service ace para kay Bernadette Flora. Back-to-back points for her.
Bernadette Flora is really playing with a lot of heart for Adamson.
Flora with a nice dig. Soft touch against the twin towers of Arellano. Able to score there.
Smart play there for Adamson. You know, they're not out of it. They're down 2 sets. That was a very painful second set for them, but they got to bounce back, extend this to a 5th set.
When you look at it in terms of the number of sets won, it's been a dominant performance so far para sa Arellano, but when you look at the margin by which those sets were won, grabe, and the tightest possible margin. Now we get a chance to check in with the third member of our broadcast team, Rox Montealegre.
Respect at first sight. Yan ang unang naramdaman ni Coach Obet Javier nang first time niyang makilala si Coach Erpada 4 years ago sa inorganize itong volleyball clinic. At knowing na ang kanyang makakalaban today ay defensive-minded and one of the top teams in terms of blocking, talaga naman daw pinag-aralan nila ang depensa. Kaya kitang-kita natin that their skills they were able to translate their skills into points for this match. At sabi niya, hindi lang si Jovelyn Prado ang inaasahan niya for this set. Nakasama rin niya nung nag-NCAA champion sila in season 92 and 90 sa NCAA, kundi rin si Regine Arocha na for him is the most improved player. At pinaalala niya sa mga players niya that for today, hindi lang sila andito para maglaro, kundi may mapatunayan din. So tingnan natin kung ano nga ba ang prove nila ngayon against the Adamson Lady Falcons. Jim?
Thank you so much, Roxy Montealegre. And right there, Marzan able to win that joust. And the Lady Chiefs getting a bit of a cushion here, up by 2. And you have to love the different layers of the game na pinapanood natin dito. Of course, there is the physical aspect of the players on the court, the mentality as well, especially pag medyo tight yung game. But there's also the chess match between Obet Javier and Erpada. And they're trying to outdo each other in terms of their tactics and the way they approach the game.
Well, that's why volleyball for me has come of age, you know, because people or the fans are really appreciating it, not just at face value. They realize, you know, the stories behind it. You're right, all the strategies, and that's the beauty of the sport. It's more complex than what people think and more than people think.
And you would be able to hear from Obet Javier in his timeouts how ginagawa niyang simple para sa mga players niya na, oh, kalaban mo yung malaking blockers, make sure that you just soft touch it, you know, be smart about it. And so far, we're seeing it being reflected in the way na naglalaro yung mga players niya.
Well, if they listen, you know, coaches always have a reason for what they say or what they do. So the players got to trust your coach.
Free ball here for Arellano to exploit. They do beautifully. Andrea Marzan right down the middle.
This is one person who stepped up in that second set comeback. Marzan playing well, and they're showing us that she wants to win this in 3 sets.
Lumaki na sa 3 yung lamang dito ng Lady Chiefs. Soft touch. And Arocha, sinasabing ang most improved player. Hey, Coach Obet Javier has been spectacular in this contest, continues to be so. 8-4 lamang ang Lady Chiefs. Arellano supporters having a great time here, up by 4 in the 3rd set, looking to sweep it against Adamson. And this Good Vibes freeze moment is brought to you by Creamline. Magpa Good Vibes, Mag Creamline. It's a great place where they're seated right now here at the Phil Orr Flying V Center. They could close it out here in the 3rd set, and they're right behind their team, cheering them on.
A lot to be happy about.
Arocha, a looper met by Emnas. A tough one there to attack as he was getting close to the net, but no problem para kay Pinar.
That's a bright spot that Adamson should be happy about.
One of the players that Coach Erpada will be hoping reacts well here in the 3rd set. Itong si Siasa Horia Pinar. Permentilla, second opportunity. Naiangat ni Prado. And nakalusot sa kamay ni Pinar.
9, serving 5.
Sticking with her here. In between sets, actually, nakita ko na si Pinar got singled out by Erpada and asked to explain what are some of the things perhaps kung saan siya nagkulang.
Yeah.
And it's really that culture of accountability that has been brought together here sa Adamson. One of the reasons perhaps kung bakit they have been performing so well here in this collegiate conference.
I also noticed, like for Arellano, Ramirez has been doing a good job in trying to vary her sets. Now they're trying not to let Dacoron actually get a hand in the attack. So, on cue. On cue. There's a low set.
Nabitin naman ng konti doon. Si Igao, papasok para kay Permentilla. Si Roque, check in para kay Bernadette Flora.
Still no Soyud for Adamson.
First inclusion para kay Mary Jane.
Mary Jane Iga serving.
Igo serving here. Saying hello to Winnie. Good luck, Lady Chiefs. Go Nicole Ebuen. And so far, so good for them. John Ray Prado, 2 exciting matchups today. Grabs popcorn. Yes, correct. That is exactly what you need to do.
Give us some.
Hey, Stephen, it would be refreshing to see an NCAA team in the top 3 of the PVL. Get the bronze Lady Chiefs. Babati po from Nagoya. Hello. Glad to know that you guys are watching over there in Japan. Just clever there from Arellano. Drop shot para kay Esquera. Timeout. Early one para kay Erpada. Pakinggan natin ang Adamson Lady Falcons.
You and Jelly just, if May's taking away the angle, they just need to get outside the block. They're not even hitting it. They're just approaching the tip. You're better than that. You're gonna let them score points on tips? You gotta force him to hit. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. And I need you guys. We need fire out there. Energy. Really, I'm serious, guys. You guys say you want to win. You want it. It doesn't look like it. Let's go.
Head coach Erpada airing her frustrations now. And she's absolutely correct there. Nakikita niya, medyo nagpo-fall apart ang kanyang kupunan, and he wants to see sort of that energy that has brought them to this point in the competition.
Yeah, trying to remind the girls, you know, it doesn't seem like you want to win. It's true. I mean, we've seen them play in the eliminations or the preliminary round and the semifinals, and you know, we know what they can do, and that's what Coach Air wants. Fire.
Sent over by Pinar. Can Arellano take advantage right down the middle? And Ramirez. It needs to be so precise, that set for Esguerra, and she got it on the dime there. Perfect.
Yeah, Esguerra playing well here towards the middle part of the third set.
Much like the second set, kung saan ang Lady Falcons ay nakatikim ng malaking kalamangan in the middle of the set. The Lady Chiefs now with a commanding 6-point cushion.
Yep.
Dancy Roque off the block. Prado. And Nas Igao there hesitating from the back row. And that play down the middle has been working so well for them, and Esguerra finishing it off once again.
Yeah, but you also got to give it to Ramirez, really. She's playing so much better here in the third set. Remember, a couple of huddles back from Coach Obet, talking to Ramirez and saying, you should set this and that. But she bounced back from that.
Was also giving a little bit of thinking time in that second set as she got subbed off. Bit of tough love being shown by both coaches, and you're seeing the effect of that. That one goes into the net. Mula kay May Roque.
Boy, this team is really in disarray. Talking about the Lady Falcons.
No Joy Soyud, no Kiara Permentilla para dito sa Lady Falcons, despite this lead continuing to swell.
Oh, misreceived. But you know, Jing, one thing we gotta say is it's really the mindset of players. They both came from, you know, painful losses in the semifinals. Although Adamson went the distance 3 games, Arellano lost in 2. But what a spectacular game 2 against NU. It's how you bounce back from those losses that count. I mean, obviously, so far here, it can still go for fifth set or the 5th set. So far, Arellano looks more focused. You know, they learned from their loss to NU, and Adamson's like somebody took the air out of them and, you know, that fight out of them. So they have to bounce back. That's a fact of life.
A bit of a response there as they get a point and stop the bleeding. But still plenty of work to be done. Down by 8. And the blocking has woken up para sa Adamson Lady Falcons.
That was Perez. Well, that's a good start. You know, that's a start. Something that have to pick up from.
Kanina pa silang na-exploit nung play na yun para kay Esguerra. Now they mix it up. There's Arellano. Nas, pupuntahan si Perez.
Too far for Perez.
It's a little too high for her. It's an 8-point advantage as the Arellano Lady Chiefs take us into the second technical timeout of the third set. Welcome back sa inyong battle for third here in the Collegiate Conference of the PVL. And there's a good reason why they're in a dancing mood here. The Arellano supporters having a great time. Lamang ng 2 set ang kanilang kupunan, and they are holding an 8-point lead here in the third.
They're binoculars in the house. You know, that's how intense the fans are now. I mean, really.
Gao's reception. At matatawagan si Fem Nas. 2
touches.
touches there on her
17
attempt at a set.
You know, I mean, it's really unexpected the way Adamson is playing. I mean, you're right. After their run, the expectations are already there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Perez off the block.
That is a UAB. It was a win for them to get a set.
Nice.
But then you go undefeated in the elimination round and people start to expect things.
Exactly.
Prado getting a lot of power on that one. Defense holding firm. Roque able to score.
10,
Yeah.
17.
You know, the Falcons have got to take it 1 point at a time, really. They're still not out of this.
Signs of life
Game captain.
mula sa Adamson. Mabasa pito ang lamang ng Arellano. It's good serve mula kay Emnas. Prado.
Good dig.
Free ball now for the Lady Chiefs. Ramirez scrambles over. It's a good set for Prado. Emnas looking for the quick one down the middle. Is replying in kind. And this time,
What a
once it
dive.
getting to it, she'll feel that after the game.
Great defense by Adamson.
Roque deflected by the block and kept alive. At yung mga hulog talaga ng Arellano have been on point in this game, and that one works for Jovelyn Prado.
Again, it's Prado using her volleyball smarts there. And that should be, you know what I mean? It was a long rally. They were hitting defense of Adamson on point. So what does Prado do? I'm just going to drop it there in the center.
You gotta love her reaction. Pag mga mahaba yung rally, kapagod.
Yeah.
Ball is out. 19.
Another
10.
error there.
Looking for the check ball. Ooh, Pinar might have had a case there.
Service. Ramirez.
Yeah. But the call stays.
Power
Okay.
down the middle. That's gotta feel good for the Adamson Lady
11,
Falcons.
19.
And that's poetic justice for you.
Here comes Kiara Permentilla replacing Igao.
11 out. 9. Permentilla back in.
Still no Christine Joy Sawyer.
Service.
See what firepower Permentilla is able to bring here. It's gonna need to be a lot para sa Adamson na naghahabol ng 8 puntos. Make that
Win scores.
7 na puntos na ngayon.
And you still have Marzan in front.
That's right. And the Lady Chiefs
Captain,
crossing the
Jovelyn
20-point
Prado.
mark here.
Service.
Emnas pupuntahan si Permentilla,
Off-speed shot.
giving
Permentilla.
Arellano a taste of their own medicine.
12 to 20.
But you know, Permentilla, we know that she's been playing well for Adamson, but so far in today's game, I think her points are very... they're not her normal
Ian Perez.
points, you know? I mean, we expect more from her from this conference on.
Absolutely. Nice little touch there from Permentilla to keep it alive. To get right back up to deny Marzan. Arocha.
Rocha.
May
off the
angat
hand
dun
of
momentarily
Emnas.
ni Fem Emnas.
21 to 12. Substitution.
Gina Rocha has been spectacular
14
throughout the
out,
game.
6. Vertial.
Ngayon uupo muna si Andrea Marzan, who's had a really good performance here para kay Obet Javier.
Sara Vertial. Serving.
Tiao checks back in.
Good serve.
Tacoron. Ay angat ni Jovelyn Prado and Regina Rocha. With a hit, Permentilla diving for that one. Go to Regina Rocha. Deep, and it's in, finding the space in the corner.
22 to
But
12.
again, what a set by Ramirez. Yeah, down the line there, nobody
Service.
home.
Vertial.
Emnas looking to cover the down the line, but Arocha making the smart play. Down the middle para kay Tacoron.
Corner pocket. 13.
Well, you know, she hasn't been getting enough sets from Emnas. We know that she has that running. She's a lethal attacker, but not too many touches for her in today's game.
Still a 9-point advantage for the Lady Chiefs. Decoy down the middle, and it works beautifully well there for Regina Rocha.
23-13. Substitution, Arellano.
Regina Rocha, not one of those players that
5,
towers
8, Liu,
in terms of their height, but wow, her smarts on the floor, her technique, and her willingness to receive balls and attack the defense has really proven
for the serve.
a real asset para dito sa Arellano.
Well, you in. This is for blocking purposes.
Vermentilla, it's a good hit. Well dug up by Prado. And nasuhulog. But Arellano's been very good
Outside shot.
at closing the holes there. Verutiao,
14.
mahanap sana ng hulog para sa kanyang sarili dun sa kanto. Went a little bit over.
Yeah. We saw it the moment the ball
Serving for the
left
Lady
her hand.
Falcons.
We knew it was going out.
One-handed set. Wonderful there.
Quick shot.
Esquera finishing it
Towards
off.
the Lady Chiefs
She's really
at
had
match point.
a really good third set here. Itong si Esquera.
Second and third, actually.
Regina Rocha serving.
Match point, Lady Chiefs.
Would have thought. Just in three, at least.
First two sets decided by just 2 points. Now they have an opportunity to finish this one off, and they do.
Lady Chiefs.
Arellano Lady Chiefs draw
in game
first
1
blood
of the finals for the
over
Bronze.
the Adamson Lady Falcons, and they did it in style.
Yeah. Really, like I said earlier, it's how you react from your loss in the semifinals. And Arellano on point. They're more focused. They wanted the game more. Adamson, they got to go back to the drawing board.
Representing the NCAA well, the final team of that competition is still in the game, and they've drawn first blood here. Spectacular performance contra sa Adamson Lady Falcons. 25-23, 26-24, and then complete dominance sa third and final set, 25-14 para sa koponan ni Obet Javier. Any other thoughts there, Noreen, from this one? Oh, we'll get those in just a little while. We will wrap that up and get the player of the game as well. Short break. We'll be right back here on SNA. Emphatic performance mula sa last remaining representative ng NCAA. They do it in style here in Game 1 in the battle for third. The Adamson Lady Chiefs drawing first blood contra sa Adamson Lady Falcons. And Roxy Monte Alegre is with our player of the game, which is brought to you by Ribisco, making delightful moments possible anytime, anywhere. Roxy?
Yes, kasama ko ngayon ang player of the game natin. Talaga namang nagpakitang gila siya. Walang iba, team captain, Jovi Prado. Kumusta naman ang game at ng first two sets natin? Medyo neck-to-neck battle kayo. Pero during the third, you were able to dominate a team as strong as the Lady Falcons. Paano nyo ginawa yun?
Pinagtuunan po namin ang pansin yung receive namin kasi doon po kami nawala nung first two sets eh. And yun po, sumunod po kami kay Coach Obet.
At Coach Obet, again, congratulations. This is a statement to win. So, na-mention nyo kanina yung mga motivation nyo, pero saan ba ng team mo hinugot ang kanilang lakas for today's battle?
Siguro yung last game namin sa Adamson, medyo nasaktan yung team ko. So, pinagandaan talaga namin tong game na to.
At Coach, medyo very serious kayo. Palighten up naman natin ang mood. Baka meron kayong mga gustong batiin at pasalamatan.
Siyempre, pinasalamatan ko yung aming presidente na si Sir Francisco Caico. Tapos yung team namin na high school, nandito ngayon, pati yung Arellano.
At ikaw, meron ka ba mga gustong batiin din? Mga pamilya mo, kaibigan, community?
Yung family ko po sa Bicol, mama, papa, and relatives ko. And yung relatives ko din dito sa Manila, sa Pasig, and sa Muntinlupa. And hi po sa family ng teammates ko, Lady Chiefs and Baby Chiefs. And yun po, thank you po. Sa Santa Rita family, hi po.
Jing and Noreen?
Thank you very much, Roxy. You tried. You tried to make him smile, pero deadpan talaga si Coach Obet Javier despite the victory and a real impressive performance para sa Arellano.
Parang hindi siya masaya na nanalo sila. No?
They will do battle once more on Saturday. That's the 14th of October at dito din po yan gaganapin sa Phil Oil Flying V Center. Will the Adamson Lady Falcons be able to bounce back, or will Arellano claim third place? And of course, there will also be the finals matchup Game 2 between NU Lady Bulldogs and the FEU Lady Tamaraws. So much in store in just 3 days. Don't miss out on all the action here on the PVL on SNA. And here we see the triumphant
Oh, there's a smile!
Lady Chiefs.
Hey,
Ayan, finally!
dancing!
Nagawa
job,
talaga.
Rox.
Successful pa rin. Ito si Roxy na mapasmile si Obet Javier. Spectacular game. Noreen, any final thoughts on this match?
Well, you gotta look out for the next game because I believe Adamson will bounce back. It's gonna be a better match, but kudos to the Chiefs for a job well done today.
Pleasure as always, Noreen. And congratulations to the Arellano Lady Chiefs for a great performance here in their battle for third. Thank you for watching the PVL here on SNA. Para sa aming director na si Al Neri, executive producer Malu Neri, associate producer Eva de los Reyes, and of course our panel director Mickey Mirabuena. Ako po si Jing Hamlang. See you guys next time for more PVL here on SNA.